So to crack a WPA key, the first thing we're gonna need is to capture the handshake. We're gonna capture the handshake using AeroDump-ng, the same way that we used to use it with WEP encrypted networks. So we're gonna run AeroDump. I'm just gonna run it on everything now to get the information about my target network. And this is my target. So it's AeroDump-ng, BSSID, same way we used to run it against WEP networks. At the end of the day, we're only capturing packets using AeroDump-ng, so it's doing the same job. So I'm gonna put the channel as well, and then I'm gonna write to a file, and then I'm gonna call the file test handshake, and then I'm gonna put the wireless card with monitor mode. So it's the same command we used to use when we were capturing packets for WEP networks. AeroDump-ng, BSSID, we put the target access point, channel, we put the target channel, write, we put the name of the file that we're gonna store stuff in, and 10 is our Wi-Fi card with monitor mode. Gonna hit enter, and here we go. So we have our network now. This is a WPA encrypted network, and we have here a client connected to this network. So to capture the handshake, again, we said the handshake packets get sent every time a device connects to the target access point. So now we can just sit down and wait for a device to connect to the network. Once the device connects to the network, we're gonna capture the handshake. Or we can use something that we learned in section 1, which is the deauthentication attack. In the deauthentication attack, we were able to disassociate or disconnect any device from any network that is within our Wi-Fi range. If we do that for a very short period of time, we can disassociate this device from the network for 1 second, and then the device is going to try to connect back to the network automatically, so that even the person who is using the target device is not going to notice that, but his device will actually get disconnected and reconnected so quick that he won't notice it, but we will be able to capture the handshake packets. So again, we said the handshake gets sent every time a device connects to the target network. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a deauthentication attack the same way we did it in section 1. We're going to disconnect this device from the network for a very short period of time, so that his system will reconnect him straight away without him noticing that, but we will be able to capture the handshake. So we're gonna just run a basic deauth attack using AirPlay-ng. We explained this in section 1, and in section 1 we put a very large number of packets when we were disconnecting our target. Now I'm only gonna put a small number only for the authentication packets. Then we're gonna put the MAC address of the target access point, and then I'm gonna put C to specify the client MAC address, the MAC address of the client that we want to disconnect, and then I'm gonna put my Wi-Fi card name, which is Mon0. So AirPlay-ng deauth, the name of the attack, for the authentication packets to this access point and disconnect this device from it. Now I'm gonna hit enter. And just so I have it's deauth, I missed a U here. And as you can see, we captured the WPA handshake here. And my target device was this, by the way. It didn't even change in here, it didn't tell me I was disconnected, because it will show a message when I get disconnected. So I didn't get any messages to be disconnected because I was disconnected for a very short period of time. And as a result, the target person didn't even notice it, and we were able to capture the handshake, as you can see here, WPA handshake, from this device. Now we can use a word list and run it against this handshake to try and determine the main WPA key.
Click here for the next video and click here for the previous video, or go to description for the video link. A link was provided in the description below for all of my other videos on cracking Wi-Fi passwords. Please like this video and thank you for watching.